The other day I ran into an old friend of mine at Interstate Auto Auction in Salem, New Hampshire. I haven't seen this guy in quite a while. He had just purchased a 1970 VW bus. So we sat and we reminisced about the good old days. It's pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah, you can sleep in it, cook in it, you can do whatever you want.
I get my little stove and cook right here.
Put it in, let's go.
It's even got linoleum on the floor.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great, Billy.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to, man?
Just hanging, you know.
I haven't seen you since Charlie's place, which we then renamed to Johnny's place.
That was a beautiful place.
Johnny's place. I want something to eat, and I want it now! That character, where did those people hung out in that place?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there were a lot of characters that hung out in that place.
Boy, that place was wild. It was, you had this, it was a bar, and then I remember you asked me, do the blues buffet one night.
Right.
We had Skunk and...
James Montgomery.
What a party that was. And then you said, all right, Johnny, take it over. And here I am. I said, what am I going to do with this bar in Haverhill?
You live in Lodge there in the bar.
You live in Lodge.
Yeah.
But it was in kind of a seedy neighborhood, so...
Seedy.
But I did it. Remember, we changed the sign. We put it up Johnny's place. But after 3 months, it got a little hairy.
Gets a little old.
Why don't you check out this footage and see what I'm talking about? After 3 months, this is how I felt. You know, I don't know why I'm hanging on to this old place. There used to be a line around the block to get in here. Now I'm lucky I catch a few drifters to make rent. Oh, this place again. Hey, Billy. Hey, Scotty. Something's not right. I think the only way to get me out of this funk is to go on their kitchen. Oh, look at this. Billy set me all up. I left him a little note last night. I wanted him to pick up all these ingredients because I knew I was going to be in that funk today. And I know the only thing that gets me out of a funk is to meditate here in the kitchen and create a nice seafood bouillabaisse. It's like creating a record. You know, you start off with the basil and the ginger. It's like the bottom end, and then we get into our tomato broth, and we put some herbs and spices. And today we have the Maine lobster right here, Mr. Lobster, and a Dungeness crab from San Francisco. So it's kind of the East meets West here in the United States as well. So I'm gonna get ready, put my jacket on, and let's get cooking. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna take a stock pot, a medium-sized stock pot. We're gonna start off with some extra virgin olive oil, one of the sacred ingredients for we Italians here. We love this.
Lunch, drink now.
And we're gonna add some olive oil. Then we're gonna come over and add some ginger oil. And ginger oil is basically a sunflower oil flavored with ginger. Delicious. You don't have to use that, but adds a little extra. You know, I'm sorry. There's a distraction here, and I can't have distractions today. I'm in this funk, and I don't know what's going on out here.
I'm not kidding. I want something to eat, Billy, now.
Now.
And I want a drink.
Right.
Did you hear what I said?
I told you we're not open for 2 hours. What do these people want?
I want something to eat, and I want a drink, and I want it now.
Now.
You gotta hit the road, but we're closed. I'm back there cooking right now.
What kind of sandwiches do you have?
Oh, these people, man, they want to eat. I haven't even started the special yet.
I'm not getting out of here.
Anyway, we started off with a medium stock pot. I added some extra virgin olive oil, some guitar ginger oil, okay? Now we're gonna put our flame on here, if I don't get interrupted again.
Sonny, this is your mama.
We're gonna start off with some garlic.
I'm down at Johnny's place, and I need some help.
Right? Put our garlic right into our pan. We'll let the garlic start to sizzle away. You don't want to overdo the garlic now. You don't want burnt garlic. Shallots. We have our red shallots going into the pan. Delicious. I love the smell of shallots. Sweet. This is like the bottom end. When you're creating a record, you have the rhythm track. That's the bass guitar and the drums. You kick it out, you know, and you start to smell those sounds coming out of the pot. We'll put the cardamom pods in now because you want those cardamom pods in early. They start to open up and bring that aromatic and brassy sound right to this dish. Yes, that's what we want to hear. That's the sound. What we're going to do is stir this up a little bit here. Already, the flavor's coming out. The rhythm track is coming together. We've got the bass guitar, the drum sound. We're going to add a little bit of piano. Now, the piano, in this sense, when we add piano, is going to be a little bit of tomato puree. Now, this might be too much. What we have here is, how much we have here? We've got about 2 cups. But we'll add a cup for now. You don't want this to be too tomatoey. We're not making a marinara sauce here. Just California bay leaves, we'll put a couple of those in there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is add some dried seasonings. The Italian is the opera mix, which has basil, oregano, granulated garlic. They're gonna put that in as we speak. Delicious. That's a good combo. Now you can do your own little pinches here of garlic, some oregano, and do your own thing with that. We also have, and this is like adding like the guitar now and the horns, we're putting some overdubs on. Soulful seafood, turmeric, coriander, and a wonderful blend. I love this blend. We're gonna add crystallized ginger. Now crystallized ginger is basically candied ginger. You can find it at health food stores. You can even find it in most supermarkets these days. Very tasty. You can even eat it. Sweet. Kids love it. And we're gonna add some Chardonnay. And this is the kind of dish you can just do as I'm doing and put it on very low and put the shellfish in. I'll show you. Go watch the football game. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add the lobster. Now, there's a couple ways to clean lobster. You can either take a live lobster, drop him into boiling water for maybe a minute. He's gone. Pull them out, clean them, cut them down the middle and open them up and clean them. You can also do it while they're alive if you can stand the sight. So we'll put our lobster into the pan and the East Coast is in the pot. Okay? We're also gonna take one of our Dungeness crabs. Now we're gonna leave these whole, we're not gonna do anything to them. We clean them up a little bit, just let them soak in water. There's not a whole lot we could do. You can actually break them open through here if you like and cut them in half and you'll get more of the juice going in, but we'll just put them in whole. And the flavors coming together with the fish, the tomato broth, create an excellent, excellent taste. So we'll let this simmer for about 10 minutes and come back and add our mussels and shrimp to finish the dish off.
When we come back, trouble brews at Johnny's place. Plus, a surprise visit from a rock and roll legend, so stay tuned.
Hey, check this out, man. I tried to get popcorn and they didn't have any.
What do they have?
They have
What
this
is this?
stuff called Gabby's Gourmet Granola.
Gabby's Gourmet Granola.
You've heard of it?
I've heard of this.
Really?
This is supposed to be amazing.
What's it
Absolutely
about?
delicious. Well, first of all, I've heard the flavors are really unique and delicious and unbelievable. But it's also really healthy. It's organic, it's all natural, no preservatives, no cholesterol, no trans fat. It's vegan, it's wheat-free, it's naturally sweetened.
Have you ever seen it in stores?
I've seen it, yeah, it's around in some health food stores.
Really?
Yeah, but I think maybe you can get it online,
Online.
too.
Oh, there you go. You can get it online.
Gabby'sGourmetGranola.com.
Wow, look, banana chocolate cherry.
Yum.
Pine nut anise. Chai spice.
Wow.
And
pineapple coconut ginger.
Gee, I love this stuff.
So do I.
Let's watch the movie.
Can we watch the movie?
All right. It's tspspices.com. Orange zest, ancho chili, chili red pepper, cumin, fennel seed, everything you want. Uniquely enough, packaged in 1 teaspoon packages, meaning it stays fresher and it's easy for those chefs who really don't want to measure or don't know how to measure. So you got to check it out, tspspices.com. So that's some pretty cool stuff there, right?
There were a real cast of characters hanging out in that spot.
The guy with the long cigarette ash coming.
The ash that never fell.
The ash that never fell, right?
Yeah, you were doing well up until you refused to serve that woman.
I know.
When she got on the phone, I knew you were in for some trouble.
I didn't know anything. All I was doing, I was cooking in the back. All of a sudden I hear, you know, boom, boom. What's going on?
Yeah, how was that?
Check it out and see. Okay, so what we've done is we've transferred some of the sauce into a smaller pan so we can finish it off. And to finish the sauce, we're gonna first add the mussels, and about 1 pound of mussels is perfect. And we're gonna also add 1 pound of large shrimp. Another 10 minutes in the stock pot with the lid closed. And you've got an excellent, excellent sauce coming together. Billy, what's going on out here?
That's him. He wouldn't bring me any food or drinks.
Somebody here refused to serve my mother.
So what's the problem?
That old broad your mom? No, not the glasses.
Is that bouillabaisse?
Whew, that was a close call. Finally, they said if I feed them, they would let me slide. So I went back into my kitchen and finished my biker seafood bouillabaisse.
We've got mint in the sauce that's been cooking all day, and we're gonna pour that sauce right over our platter. Ah, yes, look at that. You've got a East meets West kind of fusion thing going on with the seafood. Lobster, crab from San Francisco area, the Dungeness. We've got the mussels, we've got the shrimp, and there we have it, the final product, delicious. You can pour it over pasta, you can pour it over risotto, you can do it over rice, any way you want. Let me go on out and feed the guys before they get restless. Wow, what a day. First this old lady comes in, then the bikers, then the bouillabaisse scene. Hey, Jeffrey Skunk Baxter.
Hey, Johnny. Man, you look awful. What's the matter with you?
You don't want to know, Jeff.
Well, I'll tell you what. See this? I just got in from California, and
Wow.
this is a little something I brought to cheer you up.
Really, what is it?
Well, why don't you take it in the kitchen and see if there's anything you can do with it?
Really? Well, that's cool. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
You bet.
I'll see you later. Wow, man, Skunk Baxter's out here. Doobie Brothers, Steely Dan. He gave me a gift. Got here from California. Look at this little baby. I can grate my cheese. Look at this. Woo, yeah. It's a little too small for the cheese, but I wonder what this is. Let's check it out. It's wrapped kind of funny. Let's open that up. Oh, man, what is that? That look. Oh, I smell something familiar. That could be what I think it is. It is. It's a black truffle. Look at that, baby. You know how rare these are? These are snorted by pigs in France and Italy. $600 to $800 an ounce. Hey, we're gonna use it. I'm making a spadini today, a California-style spadini. Spadini is a traditional Sicilian Italian dish. They took breadcrumbs, eggs, Parmesan cheese, and fresh parsley and rolled it up into chicken or veal. It's kind of an assembly process here. It's very simple. We take 2 eggs, pour it in a bowl, okay? 2 eggs. We use the traditional fork. You know why? Because I'm forked up, man. And I tell you what, a fork is a great utensil. I can actually do a whole meal with a fork. I don't need all those fancy whisks. But you can use a whisk if you like and whatever else you want. All right, and then we're gonna add some plain breadcrumbs. Don't use flavored breadcrumbs. They have too much sodium, plus they're gonna change the flavor of what we're trying to do here. And we're gonna take about 1/4 cup for now. Maybe an 1/8 to a quarter. What you want to do is regulate it according to the amount of eggs you put in. So with 2 eggs, anywhere between an 1/8 and a quarter, you want to put in there. And you want to kind of get it. If you want a little more, maybe we do want the quarter of a cup, right? Then we're going to get a little pasty on with that. And then we're going to add our spinach. We have freshly chopped spinach, and I say about 1/2 cup of that. You put it in. And don't be afraid to mix that up, because what will happen is the spinach will mix nicely with the egg and the breadcrumbs, okay? Don't be afraid. It's good stuff. I love doing this dish. You know why? It's a good party dish. When you're entertaining, you can, this comes out and you slice it up and you've got these little swirly rolls. Very exciting. I get excited with food, as you can well tell. Now, you can use walnuts, you can use macadamia nuts, you can use almonds, whatever kind of nuts you like, you put them right in there. Okay? Mix those up. How about some dried parsley? A little bit of dried parsley and some fresh basil. Now, this is a wonderful item. And we're gonna just take it and kind of break it up into it. Good for your memory, as they say. Basil. It was a love charm. The Romans used to wear basil around their necks as a love charm. They used to make love with basil. We want to add a little bit more breadcrumb. You kind of want to regulate that slowly. And we're also gonna put some Pecorino Reggiano Parmesan, whatever kind of cheese you want. We want sharp Italian cheese going in there. Just put it in just like so. Put a handful in there. Okay? And also some goat cheese. I love goat cheese, but make sure it's fresh and make sure it's good. Chevril. The French love it, we love it here in America. Okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this all up pretty good now. You've got goat cheese, you've got Italian sharp cheese, Pecorino, Reggiano, Parmesan, you've got spinach, you've got basil, we've got plain breadcrumbs and eggs, walnuts. We mix it all together, create a little paste. Last but not least, We're gonna add some of my barbecue blues. Got paprika, lots of great spices in here. Dried Worcestershire roots. We'll put some of that in. Don't want to put too much, just a little bit of flavor. And Johnny Chow's Rockin' Poultry. This has got ginger, celery seed, onion, outstanding flavor. We're gonna put that in because we're cooking poultry today. Okay? Put that in. Now we'll mix this up a little. If the kids get involved, the kids could come in here and like whip up a little thing. Oh wait, we have one more ingredient. How can I forget? Skunk Baxter gave me a truffle from Italy. Look at this. This is cute. We can do a little truffle thing. Do it real slow here. Try to get some of this truffle in there. Oh man, this is so precious. Hey, at $500, $600, $700 an ounce, you better use just a little bit of this stuff. All right? So we've got some black truffle. Now's the fun part. We're gonna move our black truffle over, and we're gonna grab our chicken breast. Now these are pounded lightly and made very thin. So we take the mixture that we just prepared. Now if it's too wet, now maybe it's too wet. You see this? Let's look at that consistency. Grab a few more breadcrumbs and just powder it up. You don't want it too wet because when you bake it, it'll drool out the side. We do not want that happening. You want it to bake inside and hold firm. Okay? And so there we go. So what we do is we take our breast and we put some of the mixture in. Just a good amount. Wash your hands, very important. Mama always said wash your hands. And then take the chicken breast and roll. Slowly roll it like so. Let's do a couple of them while we're at it here. Take another piece of mixture there, a little batch of mixture, put it in the middle. Let's do 2 or 3. We do baby ones, and we roll them. Okay, we roll it up like so. All right, got that one. And it get a little messy, but it's worth it, believe me. Good flavor, chicken spadini. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll toothpick it. Take the toothpicks, and you want to get the sides. Got to come in through the sides, close it up real good. Okay, each of the sides. You can also throw another one down the middle here and close them up. Some of it may spill out, that's fine. You can use it in the next chicken breast. Like I said, you can do it with veal. You can also use pork cutlets if you like, the other white meat. But the problem with the pork is it dries up too much. So we have chicken spadini. Then what we'll do is we'll transfer these babies over to our baking pan. Okay. Huh? Look at that. These are great for entertaining lots of people, or as an appetizer, or as the main entree. You can use them for lots and lots of things. I just think they're outrageous. They're easy to do. Don't take a lot of time. I'm going to use some of my basil oil, highly concentrated basil oil, just a drop. Like I said, it is highly concentrated. We do have other basil in there as well. Okay, a little basil oil and some olive oil. Always got to use that olive oil. Just a little drizzle of olive oil. And also some tomato puree. Tomato puree, just want to put on top like so. Look pretty. All right. And you know what you want to do last but not least is add just a little bit of water in your pan before you put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Make sure they don't dry and stick to the pan. Pull them out, and we'll show you what the final product looks like in just a minute. Hey, check this out, man. I tried to get popcorn, and they didn't have any.
What do they have?
They have
What
this
is this?
stuff called Gabby's Gourmet Granola.
Gabby's Gourmet Granola.
You've heard of it?
I've heard of this.
Really?
This is supposed to be amazing.
What's it
Absolutely
about?
delicious. Well, first of all, I've heard the flavors are really unique and delicious and unbelievable. But it's also really healthy. It's organic, it's all natural, no preservatives, no cholesterol, no trans fat. It's vegan, it's wheat-free, it's naturally sweetened.
Have you ever seen it in stores?
I've seen it, yeah, it's around in some health food stores.
Really?
Yeah, but I think maybe you can get it online,
Online.
too.
Oh, there you go. You
Yeah.
can get it online.
Gabby'sGourmetGranola.com.
Wow, look, banana chocolate cherry,
Yum.
pine nut anise, chai spice, woo.
Wow.
And
pineapple coconut ginger.
gee, I love this stuff.
So do I.
Let's watch the movie.
Can we watch the movie?
All right.
This?
TSPspices.com. Orange zest, ancho chili, chili red pepper, cumin, fennel seed, everything you want. Uniquely enough, packaged in 1 teaspoon packages, meaning it stays fresher and it's easy for those chefs who really don't want to measure or don't know how to measure. So you got to check it out, TSPspices.com.
So we're in this movie theater here, and I try to get popcorn. All they have is this Gabby's Gourmet Granola stuff. What is
Gabby's
this?
Gourmet
Have you ever heard of
Granola.
it?
I think I have heard of it. It's supposed to be absolutely delicious, vegan, wheat-free, organic. It's naturally sweetened with organic agave. I think it's really supposed to be the most delicious granola out there.
Better than popcorn?
Much better than popcorn.
They got banana chocolate cherry,
Yum.
chai spice.
Chai spice.
Wow, pine nut anise. And what else?
Pineapple, coconut, ginger.
Look, what are you kidding?
What more could you ask for?
A movie theater that serves Gabby's Gourmet Granola?
Pretty fancy, schmancy movie theater.
Good stuff, man. Gabby'sGourmetGranola.com.
Let me get some of that.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah. Here, let me get this flavor.
Hey, give me that one.
I want this one.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hi there. You know, we're back with the Spadini, the California Spadini, not the veal Spadini. We've got it in the oven, 350 for about 20-25 minutes. We cranked it up another 100 degrees to 450 for about 3-4 more minutes, and we come up with this product looking like this. Ah, I love these. These are great. Here we are, chicken Spadini. Now, what we could do with these, you could call them also chicken rotolo, which is a roll, because when we slice these up, you'll see how they look like a roll. And we're gonna put it over here, and we're gonna slice it. Want to kind of hold it firmly and cut down into it. All right, look at that, how pretty. Spinach, basil, walnuts, and the special truffle brought to me by my good friend Skunk Baxter. All right, now what we do is hold them really good. You want another slice? You cut it up like that. Put them out. You've got a pretty veal or chicken Spadini. It's easy to do. It's not that complicated. And you're going to love that, man. And you know what? Something's going on I'm sure I'm going to love tonight, because I know when Skunk Baxter's in the house, anything can happen. I'm starting to hear a little bit of commotion out there. So I think I'm going to go on out there and check it out. So check it out. California Spadini with Johnny Ciao. I'm going to split out and see what's going on. Wow, look at all these people out here. Hey, Skunk.
Hey, looks like you got your mojo back again.
Hey man, this is cool. Look at all my favorite people here. Skunk, Baxter, James Montgomery. I'm gonna go grab some food from the kitchen, change my clothes, put on some new glasses, and come on out and join the party.
Hey, Johnny. Johnny Chow, come on out of the kitchen. Do some cooking up here. Cook up here, Johnny Chow. Johnny Chow.
What a night. From almost getting beat up by a bunch of bikers to having James Montgomery and Skunk Baxter on stage, it don't get any better than that. I don't think I'm gonna sell this place after all.